RipperPlays made 4 different guides for this game about a few years ago, I think, maybe 2 or 1.5, I don't know. But the route has changed a lot since then, and he also did mention a few tips and tricks that he would use to make the game a lot easier to speedrun. So I'm gonna be going over some of those. So the reason why I started here was because of the triple jump. So triple jump actually has a 2-frame window in a 30 FPS game, which basically means you have 1/15th of a second to for the A press. So basically what you do is so what you want to do is you jam in any direction you want, and then like immediately after you do that, you release the roll button, and then after that, after 9 to 10 frames, that's the window, you press A, and then you get the triple jump. So it's 9 frames after releasing the roll button. I just think that might be helpful. Okay, so now we're on that ultra skip, and I already messed it up because I didn't run too far, but yeah, I don't think he mentioned there is a backup.
I'll mark this on my map so I can come back later.
And it actually might be harder than doing ultra skip, but basically you want to pretty precisely line yourself up on this thing, like right in the middle of the part where it's almost flat, and you have to do a triple jump off of that. Okay, that was easy, but you can lose like 20 seconds if you're not that great at. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it can be very hard to do sometimes. I'm not sure if he mentioned this in the guide, but there's a new skip here. It's really easy. All you have to do is you just run to this part of the wood, you roll, and then you just tap the roll button, and then you just walk up a little bit slow, and then you're able to get up the whole slope. It's really easy. Okay, so this next tip makes the 2 hardest skips in the game, Torch Skip 2 and Pitfall, makes them a lot easier. As you can see right there, you can move the camera vertically in this game. He just forgot to mention it, I think. So yeah, what you want to do is you hold down both camera buttons and you do up and down on the joystick. Yeah, so that makes... I might still mess this up. Yeah, I messed it up, but it makes these two skips so much easier. I told you the jump was shooting! Okay, this is something, another thing he didn't mention. In swimming areas like this, it doesn't seem like it, but if you mash the A button, it actually does make you go a decent amount faster, a pretty decent amount faster. So you can definitely save time by doing that. Yeah, it really doesn't look like you do, but you really do. So. This is something, I don't know if he mentioned this in the guide, but if you aren't good at the tree roll clips that allow you to move over trees, there's a backup. Yeah. you instead of roll clipping off the trees, what you can do is you can just use the vines right there on this one, and that makes it loses a little bit of time, but it makes it a decent bit easier if you don't know how to. Though this tree clip, it's way easier than the next one. You just need to find the right. The spot isn't even that precise. You just need to. Yeah. Okay, right here, I don't think there's... actually, never mind. So he showed two different sides of doing twitch skip in this. The one where you go over there, I forgot how to do it, but the one where you go over there, and the one where you just rising strike into this corner right here. And this one is actually like 7 seconds faster, the one on the left where you do the rising strike, so you probably do want to do that. But also, here, because I want to show you, twitch skip is so much easier with the ability to change your vertical camera. Yeah, like this. Also, hopefully I don't fall all the way down, but if you mess up and like, yeah, if you land on this, I'm not sure how I got back there. Oh yeah, you can just go into that little corner right there and rising strike up on the lowest part of this. Also, I think the best way to land is by, at this part, you always want to like land on these small corner things, I think. I don't know, like right here, because those don't make you slide down. Okay, this was definitely one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this guide, because he does a completely, he teaches a completely strategy. So you can scale it and go in some specific spots, but yeah. So what he does in the guide is he does some wacky way that you get out of bounds. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna do the non-out of bounds strat, which is a lot faster, and I think it's easier. But okay, so basically, I think you just when you do a single jump on these on very slim objects, then you go into this ghost state, and then, or I don't know, and then after a little bit, if you time it right, you should be able to like get a triple jump like thing like that, where he's able to walk in there, and that's how we're able to do this. And so, also if you like get stuck in a ghost state where you can't double jump out of it, what you want to do is you just slide off and grab the ledge, and then you should be fine. But yeah, so you do have to follow the timing. Just watch the exact timings that I do, and start on this side of the thing. So you just do that, and then start slowly going over to the left, and then you press A. And it's very consistent if you do it like that. And this used to be so much harder, because I don't know why, but yeah. And so, but it is a lot easier now. What you're able to do is, instead of doing that, you're able to just slightly roll clip into the wall, which allows you to do a rising strike well on the slime object. Oh wait, I didn't even know. I don't know. But I think it's because I'm already kind of clipped a little bit. Yeah, so. Yeah, and that saves a pretty decent amount of time with the out of bounds thing, while also being a lot easier. I'm pretty sure this is where some people recently had a lot of trouble. Monkey. Okay. Getting up this. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the way I... Wait, let me just... Yep. Okay, I think what I do... Oh. Okay. So once you get onto here, you want to start dashing a lot, and then you want to hold like this angle, I think. Yeah. This very slightly not to the right of completely up. And then once you start going up a little bit, then you do the jump, and then I think spin. Okay. No, it's fine. Jump, but yeah. And then here, I honestly don't know how to do the loading, how the loading zones work. So what I do, I line myself up so I'm about one dash away from falling off. And then I do that jump. So I could have easily not fallen off, but yeah, that eliminates the chance of accidentally going into the loading zone, which would lose like seconds to a minute. Fast forward again. Okay, yeah, now what you just do is you go right there. Right there, strike up. I guess you can maybe skip the ledge grab, triple jump. Maybe, but yeah, then just drop down here and boom. And I'll just keep the recording on, because these two parts I think were kind of, actually no, they just had different strategies that weren't poorly explained, I don't think. Because there's two skips coming up in the next area. So we've got... Okay, so ice clip, I actually figured out a pretty decent setup. I don't know if I've shared it with anyone, but you just want to go in this corner and you want to just keep doing this, and then very slightly pull out. Yeah, like that. Okay, that was easy. So yeah, what you just want to do is tap roll and then just go in, and then after you get in, and you don't need to do just like lift that much, but you just want to just after you do that, very slightly go to the right, and then yeah, easy. I can't go in. Shoot again. I'm good. Yeah. That's probably the fastest way to die. Sage. Yeah, so just go in here, do a few of these, and then pull very slightly out to the left, and then you're in. If you get caught, like right here, just hold. Get caught right here, just hold as close as you can to the line, chin, whatever. Yeah, without flipping. Up. It's pretty easy. Okay, so what he does is the strategy with the dive, which you don't get in this new route because it loses, I think it loses a few minutes, but yeah, so you know how coyote time works, where you just very slightly, where you're able to step a few times in midair. So you when you punch against an object, it stores that time and for a very small amount of time. And so that's how you do this. So you see this little so this little part with the rock line that I can probably put an arrow. Rock over here, jump twice, and if you jump, I think in my past two PBs, I have lost about 40 seconds each because I keep jumping way too early. Which gives you a ledge grab, and that's not very great. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but yeah, but if you, it's definitely a lot better, because if you do that, then it loses about 7 seconds each, but if you press it too late, which just means it won't do anything at all, you'll just die and lose possibly like 20 seconds to a minute, depending on how fast you do the ice lift.